Together, we shall be victorious.
How's it going, guys? My name is RighteousNicky. And it happened, guys. I'm finally banned. 4 months. I'm banned from Hero League, not from the game itself. You can see the appeal silence attempt. The game master said that I was a toxic troll. And since I'm going to be spending a third of a year playing quick matches on ranked draft, I still have some ranked games that I haven't shown you yet. I think I have like five more matches that I just didn't have the time to show everything yet because I had a lot of matches saved up. So I'm definitely going to have. But yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to wait. In the meantime, I'm going to be waiting for the 14th of December to come so I can finish both the Nexus Challenge and the Winter Quest, I think. Yep. And also, yeah, I'll be spending most of my times in Unranked, I guess. Probably not going to be showing you games from Unranked though. I'm going to be focusing more on guides because people don't really care about Unranked that much. But yeah, I could definitely still make some mastermind guides for some heroes. I was playing for Nova from quite some time now. But I was really just focused on playing ranked games, but considering I won't be able to do that anymore, yeah. Otherwise, if you see me online from here forward, you can definitely send me an invite because I really don't mind if I'm in duo queue for normal matches. So yeah, I'm actually very excited about Ragnaros. I was saving gold for him when it comes out because I'm really up to wanting to learn him to play, especially with his wave clearing ultimate. That's going to be very fun. I'm at least glad that I managed to get to master. The best I got was 2000 points. I think I could have gotten to Grandmaster within those 5 days that I had, but unfortunately, yep. And I actually don't feel mad because, I mean, I had maybe 1 or 2 games where I went, well, not toxic, but maybe triggering to some people. But yeah, it is what it is. The one thing I really don't like about all of this is that I've seen some very bad people in Master and in Grandmaster, but not bad as players. I mean, I've seen bad players as well, but bad as behavior, much worse than me. And those people, they're never going to get reported. They're never going to get restricted from playing, and that's really shameful. But it is what it is, man. I cannot fight the system that is number of reports. So yeah. Now I'm going to show you actually one very quick match with Illidan that I had. It's going to be the fastest match I ever had since my previous fastest match, which was with Troll, and it ended up around 10 minutes. This one I think we managed to end it in around 8.5, so that's a new record for me. And welcome to another Overmind game. This is going to be the fastest game I have ever had the opportunity to win. I'm going to be banning, I'm going to start off with the Haka. Kursko is a very big map, so the Haka as a global presence is very threatening, and especially recently people have started to pick the Haka quite a lot for his global presence, or at least that is the case in Master, and people in the lower ranks don't pick him that much. But in general, the Haka is a pretty big threat in the bigger maps. not only as a global presence, but 1 versus 1 he is also a pretty big threat. Now, they're going to ban the ATC for the same reason. He's been a lot played with stage dive, so he's also a very nice global presence that is going to be removed. We're going to have a first pick Malfurion here. Malfurion is a solid healer, especially very good versus engage compositions with his silence. I'm going to actually get 0-2. Because actually I did highlight 0-2, so I felt a bit bad. So I'm going to go with Illidan. Illidan with the hunt, because I'm actually going to ban Brightwing pretty soon as well, because not only Brightwing is also a global presence, but it can also fuck me up with as an Illidan. Now I decided Illidan because, as I said, Hunt is a very nice global presence for this map, and I did saw that our teammate is probably going to go Abator, so that is a pretty nice synergy with Illidan, despite the fact that I'm not going Metamorphosis. Still, the potential bonus HP and damage on me is always very nice. They're going to ban Muradin. I guess they want to remove any solid engage tanks from the picture. That's fine. We have a highlighted Stitches there, so it really doesn't matter. They're going to go. They're going to get Varian now. Varian is something that usually relies pretty much on auto attacks, so that may be a reason why they ban Muradin, because reducing attack speed and stance is pretty nasty for Varian. And also Butcher now. Butcher is another heavy attack speeder, and with most of the tanks that counter attack speed are actually banned. So that seems pretty scary against us at the moment. I don't really agree with Chen here, because we do really need some CC versus someone like Butcher, because Butcher really gets countered hard versus someone that reduces his attack speed. But yeah, I think they're going to just go for Stitches. Now I'm communicating here with my team. I actually suggested that he should go Jaina, because I feel like we need a lot more burst versus 3 melee assassins that they have instead of Abator. And Jaina just seems pretty good versus the Butcher, because she can zone him out pretty nicely away from her, because the Swallows can just control the Butcher pretty nicely despite the charge, and also Circle of Ice can stop a hard engage. Their last pick is going to be Uriel, which is pretty nice. She can throw Crystal on one of their melee assassins that is going to save their lives, and I'm going to continue. So that leaves their Variant to be their tank. That's actually a bit scary, because I'm actually really generally pretty afraid of a Taunt Variant, because the Taunt is a pretty strong mechanic in this game, especially if you play it properly, and especially versus an Illidan. I'm going to get charged there, but they remove the charge, because I'm an auto attack melee assassin, and I usually want to attack my targets freely. And when we're actually doing a very nice burst on Uriel there, I'm going to finish Liming there as well. I'm getting low, but I'm trying to survive my best. We're going to finish out the Butcher as well. Varian is going pretty well. We're going to grab a 4th kill on Varian here, and this is going exceptionally well for us. Now, their team actually should be the stronger early game, but we do have more burst with Vava and Jane early on. And there are more auto attackers that can be easily kited, so I'm actually doing a very nice trick here. When the lane is free, I run into the towers with Illidan and use my dodge. That usually allows you to take around 5 to 6 hits from the towers. The main reason why we want to do this is to deplete the ammunition of the towers with you not taking any damage. That makes perfect sense for pushing. Now I actually go a bit cocky there, because I actually was expecting my minion wave to come closer much sooner, so they can continue soaking the tower damage, but they were stopped by one minion that didn't die there. So I got pretty well pretty fast. Now actually, I just try my best here to keep up my HP up. Varian is not that big of a threat early on, because he doesn't still have his talents. I'm going to go friend or foe. I actually went for the emulation, because I'm planning to take some camps when I can as well. Now I actually go very aggressive here versus Varian, and now, as you can see, I survived there just because I managed to deplete the ammunition of the towers early on. So that was a very nice move there, not only for pushing but also for allowing you to actually go deep to chase a kill with Illidan, which went out pretty well. Now it seems their team is dying quite a lot. I also saw a death on the butcher there. Now I consider that that I should start doing those camps. I think 230 is the 230 is the big camp spawn, but I just noticed that this is the closest one available, and since Vao is stopped now, I thought that I should start clearing those camps. I actually feel that I'm going to be, now that I'm seeing all of this, I think I might be a bit more useful for providing pressure on the lanes, because we are already waiting with quite a lot here, 2 level advantage. So I really don't see why I shouldn't be pushing on a lane or something. I just really want to get level 7 before I go to the bottom. And it seems our team is doing pretty well on the bottom there as well. We're Vao is just going there. We don't see him outnumbered. Their team doesn't seem very brave about contesting this point with the level advantage here. I'm actually going to go for the reflexive block, and this talent is going to be so helpful versus someone like the Butcher, and I'm going to go balls deep versus the Butcher, because I can block like 2-3 attacks with my dodge, and the other 2 attacks with my Q are going to be reduced by 75%. So that makes Butcher's auto attacks almost do nothing to me. So that's why I'm not afraid to go versus the Butcher, because with these talents I should be having no problem to be taking someone that relies on pure auto attacks, which is the Butcher. I mean, he has his Q, but his Q isn't that threatening. Someone that has a mixture of auto attacks and ability damage is actually 0-2. I wouldn't probably go so deep versus 0-2 because he also has a lot of magic damage in his kit. But the Butcher, I'm really not. I really feel very confident with my talents to face the Butcher 1 versus 1 without a problem, even if he is full HP. Now there are actually 3 people on the top. They finally managed to stop this Merc camp. I'm not really sure. I think I just continue stalking here because I feel like level 10 is going to be very important as well. Now I actually try to stay very safe here. I actually feel that 0-2 might be near, and I just try to be taunting here. I think the Butcher is going to charge to me pretty soon. Maybe not. Oh, he gets caught by Stitches there, and I continue. Now the problem here is that Butcher is actually gaining HP from Stitches, and I cannot block that health regen. But now that they're focusing me, I can block a lot of the attacks. They're just wasting attacks on me at the moment. Have the dodge. I'm going to be able to... Oh, I dodged that Q as well. And I'm going to be able to finish 2. Oh, but 0-2 now coming here. I'm actually going to be able to survive. Not. I guess I got hit by the Singularity Spike there. Janado is going to find 0-2 and finish him out. We have level 10. This is going extremely well for us. Their team seems to be very spread. I mean, we actually won their 2 versus 2. We didn't have even level 10 yet. So that went pretty well for us. And 0-2 was a bit late to the party. Now Vao is going to finish this kill and going to survive barely there. Very nice display of Vao there. And me here, thinking to myself, I should start the boss. Maybe first this Merc camp, because boss might be too early. I'm going to start this Merc camp and see how we're going to proceed. I have my ulti up, so I can go on any lane pretty fast. I think actually I decided from this point to go to the Butcher because I'm having very easy time versus the Butcher at the moment. And I've actually tried the new Butcher. He actually now has a quest. I'm actually don't know why I'm talking in the middle at the moment and not the Butcher. He actually has a quest now, integrated quest to his character. He needs to farm around 100 wood, which is around 100 minions, I believe. And champions drop 5 woods. And when he farms those woods, he gets 100 bonus attack damage and 25% attack speed, which is something very OP, and you really want to get to that. But also you lose woods if you die, so you actually want to be contesting Butcher as much as you can early game so he doesn't get to that OP state. And even if he is at that OP state, I can still block a lot of his auto attack damage. Now I did manage to kill him off here pretty easily with my ulti. and knowing that I can tank him very easily. Anyway, now I'm going to be applying pressure on the bottom because I see on the top, because I see my team is applying a lot of pressure on the bottom already, and a lot of people are contesting them down there, so I feel pretty confident here. I'm going to go versus the Butcher now. He's actually a bit healthier this time, but I'm not going to give up. He actually got level 10 now. I'm blocking a lot of his damage. He's going to chain me. I'm doing what I can, even silenced. Had this Quedge dodge there, and now I'm actually going to go back a bit because I feel like 0-2 might be somewhere around here. Don't want to be overextending. Our team though is pushing quite heavily on the bottom now. They're almost Limink isn't defending there, which is quite a shame. I guess she's hoping that the remaining of our team can do this. I'm going to engage on Limink with the Hunt. She cannot do anything at this point. She's going to blink one time. I'm going to Q. I'm going to finish her very easily. Now I'm actually doing these towers here because I thought that my team would back at this point, but seems that they're doing pretty well on the core damage, so I'm just like, fuck it, let's try to finish this game. Team is already at 50% core. Seems they're going to be finishing this pretty easily. It's going to be 8-31, guys. Everyone performed greatly in our team, and their team just performed not well at all. So this leads to the fastest game I ever had experienced. MVP Jaina here. I'm not really sure what their team fights were, where I was sowing the Butcher, but yeah, I have a Headhunter, 2 mercenary captures. I didn't even try to capture any mercenaries there. I'm going to give one to Stitches there because Stitches is not an easy tank to play properly, so cheers to that guy. So yeah, guys, this is going to be everything from me from this game, so thanks for watching, and until next time, stay righteous. As well. Cool, I secured one kill there. Now I'm pumping up the shields. Cool. Okay, but I'm actually pretty well. Oh, that hinterland was scared me.